Better? Hi, Momo. So I think I have the camera right. I know it's tilted, I'm fixing that, but as long as I'm horizontal and full screen, we're good. Which that should be what it is. Hi, Janice. Morgan, your name is Momo. Look, do you see that face? Like, he actually knows that name. Yeah. Hi, bud. We can't go back there. We can't go back there. Nope, 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 nope. I'm serious. He does. He knows. Where's your Aunt Momo? Where's Aunt Momo? This is probably a bad idea. Is she in the camera? Oh, God. Yep. Yeah, Morgan, you are up on one of like the list of 12 words that he knows, including EGG, things we can't say unless we expect an actual result. Here's your waters here, bud. Come here. Nope, it's right here. Good boy. Yeah. We'll start in like 2 minutes, guys, as long as Bridget doesn't bump the camera here. If you didn't see my post from yesterday, you can do this whole thing without props, but you might want, of course, a mat, maybe a towel for some padding for your knees and hips, something that acts like a Pilates ball, something to squeeze between your knees, and then I'm gonna just use some canned things as hand weights. They're not very heavy, so if you want to like beef up and grab your almond milk or something, be my guest. Up to you. I have a little music over here. I don't want it to be too loud, so if it is, let me know. I'll be about 1 more minute. Hi, Molly. Thanks for rejoining and helping me with that. I seem to have a different technical issue each week, so maybe by the time the studio reopens, I will have none of them. By the way, Morgan is my hairstylist. You can tell what living without her is doing to me. Hi, Kathy. Hi, Camille. When I touch to wave, it bobbles my screen, so hopefully we're good. Again, you can do all of these things without props, so prop up as much as you want to. If you want to add a resistance band around your thighs for the thigh work later, be my guest. But we got 2 hand weights in the form of canned food. Something that's a Pilates ball you can squeeze, a towel. You'll definitely want that for padding under your hips. I'm not going to do any standing moves today because my meniscus injury from years past is acting up this week. So we will be on the ground the whole time. Hope that's all right. Grab your favorite little animal that watches you and judges you. And we're gonna get going. Camille, let me know if the music's too loud. It's kind of right next to my camera here. I don't want it to be over my voice. All right, we're gonna warm up just a little bit with a few stretches. We'll also do a little bit more at the end today. So let's drop our head to one side. Make sure when you do tilt your head one way, the shoulder doesn't creep up into your ear. So lower that down, or you can take your hand and slide it under your leg for a little bit of weight. So keep your head hanging one way. Go ahead and lean your body that way too. Little side bend here. You can push against the floor to press your ribs off one way as the head comes the other. And then roll your head forward through the middle and come back up to center. All right, second side. Keep those shoulders down, head to one. Try just to have a lateral side bend in the neck, not forward or up with the nose yet. Just straight to one side. Both shoulders are down. And then start to add some body weight, leaning like a slinky through your ribs. Pushing into the floor to press your ribs one way and the head the other. And then head forward and roll through the front. All right, we're gonna add an arm. One hand down, one arm up and over. Make sure that shoulder is not up in your face. I like to cradle the side of my head with my hand, especially if you've got neck tension issues, guys. Now try and open your armpit toward the ceiling. Twist your ribs toward the sky. Press both hips to the floor. And each inhale, grow those ribs apart from each other. Now if you get a little bit deeper into this, you can drop down to your elbow or slide your arm further out. You just want a sense of expansion and not getting smaller and collapsing into yourself. So push down on the floor and grow up. All right, round to the front. Come up and shake it off. Good. And a second arm up and over. Cradle the head. Lift as you fold. Don't sink into yourself. Okay, so I guess the music's okay since I haven't heard anything. Opening that armpit toward the sky, then the ribs too. Don't let your hip come off the floor here, so heavy hip. From that pressure down, inhale the ribs up and over. All right, belly engaged, round through the middle. Come on up. All right, hold on the front of your shins here. We're gonna rock back, scooping through the belly and hip. Yep. Drop your head down. And then lead with the hips. So arch your hips forward, then your belly button, then your heart. Let your head lift. Shoulders are open. Leading with the hips again. Start to round back. And really pull on your shins here. Good. Hips lead the way both ways. Arch your hips forward, then your navel, then your chest. Bend your elbows. Open your chest. Chin up, baby. And let your hips rock back. Scoop your navel in. The ribs collapse. To pull on your shins. arms as much as you want. And then open your chest a bit more. We tend to end internally rotated, so really widen those collarbones here. Pull down and back. You can lift the chin a little bit or lower it. I'm talking to you. Yeah. When you lift the chin, just don't drop it straight back into your neck. Keep opening those collarbones. Big breath into your chest. All right, keep with this. If you want a little bit more, pull back on those hands as you forward fold, nose to the pug. And pull yourself back up. All right. I'll face you again. Little mermaid stance here for a twist. So both feet run away. Take your opposite hand to your opposite knee. Push into that hand. Open your chest. Start to twist. You're going to walk your free hand further behind you if you need. Each breath out, you're exhaling and rotating more. So I want you to think about your rib cage being the top of a pickle jar. Try to hold your hips still, but twist right at the bra line a little bit more each time. And come back around. Now, your back leg, cross on top. Try to get both hips heavy to the floor. Opposite arm hugs around that front knee, drawing it in. Inhale tall and exhale twist. Again from the ribs, keeping the hips heavy. So I'm used to mirroring and cueing the opposite arm that I'm actually using to students from like 16 years of teaching yoga, standing in front of a group that's facing me, but the camera does another flip to everything and it makes it truly reverse. So, haven't mastered that yet, so I'm just gonna call out opposites or same sides. If I call out a right or left, it's my right doing it or my left doing it, so hopefully that will help you keep up with me a little bit better. All right, come back around. Now, both ankles the other way, find your mermaid stance. Try to sit those hips to the floor. Inhale tall, free hand, reaches to the opposite knee, push into that knee a little bit, collarbones are down. Inhale tall and exhale twist. So it's kind of fun to let those hips come with you, but we want to sit those hips down. And with each exhale, think about rotating your ribs another ½ inch behind you. Again, like you've anchored the hips, which are the jar, and you're twisting that little pickle jar lid in the ribs. Or jar for olives if you're making a lot of martinis. I don't know what's happening with you guys. And unwind. Bring that back leg up on top. Try to sit your hips heavy to the floor. You'll get more stretch that way. Opposite arm as your front leg. Wraps around. Sit tall. Notice if you're rounding or leaning back. Try to shift your shoulders forward so they're right on top of your hips. Then exhale, twist. I think we all need a little bit more stretching. Maybe a little longer warm-up these days to see if there are any kinks that we're not noticing because we're not moving as much. If you're in the stay-at-home crew, like me. Going out of our minds, locked in our apartments, at home with our pugs crew. All right, come around. Now, we'll do cross-legged, or if you want a little bit more, you'll stack a shin on top of the other shin. Now, if you do that, flex your foot. Don't pull up on your feet and don't push your knee down in either of these versions. So, inhale tall, keep the weight of your hips back. Forward fold as if you're arching your chest through a back bend. So try not to round and be dragged back here. Lengthen your low back and fold bit by bit while you keep your hips heavy. And don't worry about how far you go. You guys can hear the music. Dancing and stretches is not generally recommended, bouncing, but I can't see what you're doing, so I can't really correct you. All right, come on up. New leg in front or on top. Just about done. So I said full core today since I have to be grounded and stay a little lower. We're gonna work through each little way our core moves. And also think about moving through the front, the sides, and the back body, and then combining those. So if you have a little bit more space today, it'll work a little better on your carpeted area. Or you might use that towel for some padding. All right, come on up. Now, I'm gonna come into some bridging, so you'll want your Pilates ball substitute and that chair if you have it. So go ahead and grab those props. You can leave those weights alone for now. The ball substitute goes between your thighs. You can do bridges with your feet on the ground or on your chair. So wedge that ball in place, heels up on your chair. Let's lift as a hinge and not rounding. So as you exhale, brace everything in, low belly up, then inhale, lift. Give that ball a little squeeze, and all the way down. So your exhale is before you move. Your exhale is intended to contract your low belly. So exhale, brace everything in, belly up, flatten your low core. When you get up, you're inhaling, hold at the top. Can you exhale everything out and squeeze your ball a little bit more? And stay there. Inhale into your back ribs. So don't let your front ribs lift as you inhale. This is a longer hold. So pull those front ribs down as you inhale into the back of your bra strap. Now exhale down. Remember, we're hinging, not rounding. Inhale, relax. Now don't move. Exhale, compress. Stay compressed. Inhale, lift without lifting your front ribs. Stay up. Exhale, squeeze your ball. So low belly, pelvic floor. Don't let your ribs lift. Inhale into your back body. And exhale, lower. We'll do one more of these. Inhale, relax. Remember, don't move on the exhale. Exhale, compress everything. Inhale, lift. Don't let your front ribs lift up toward the ceiling. Pull those guys down. Inhale into your back body. Exhale, squeeze your ball, pelvic floor. Hold here. Breathe in. Stretch your back bra strap. And exhale. Down. Good. Keep the ball in place. Arms by your sides. They go a little bit wider. We're going to rock from side to side. This is abs. Now tucking the low belly, tucking the hips a little bit. Try not to flop into a back bend here. We're going to roll from side to side. You can let your knees go as low as they like. Lower is harder. Arms can go out a little further if you want to. Palms can turn up for a little bit more challenge. Make sure that tailbone stays scooped. Straighten your legs if you need a little bit more challenge here. Remember, this is active, not passively flopping side to side. Feel the back of the shoulder blade engage. We got one more. Alright, back up to your bridge. So either feet on the ground or feet up on your chair. Now, you can stick with the lift and lower as we did last time or add on. Inhaling up. Now, don't let your legs move. We're going to straighten out one without dropping or twisting those hips. Give that ball a little squeeze. Replace. Take a second to recenter. And go again. Second side. Now, we are going back and forth. The focus here is on those thighs staying parallel and those hip bones staying level. It'll drop when you lift the leg, so twist that back up. About to lose my chair here. Don't forget that ball. Don't have no hamstrings. One more, last side. And roll down. Hug your knees into your chest. And then one at a time, walk your hands up to your shins. Gently stretch. Your knee can be as bent as you like here. It doesn't have to straighten all the way. Bend that guy, straighten the other. Alright, 2 more rounds of bridges. So place your feet back up on your chair or on the floor. Keep the ball there. We're rounding up this time, so exhale, compress your belly as you roll. Now stay here. As you inhale, the arms are lifting. When our arms lift, our ribs normally flare up toward the ceiling. So as you inhale, the challenge is to keep those ribs knit, even as you're lifting your arms as far back as you like, and breathe into your back bra strap. So inhaling here. Exhale, arms down. One more inhale into your back. And exhale and lower. Take a deep breath in and relax. You're exhaling as you're lifting, rolling up. So feel that low belly scoop. These are slow breaths. Keep those ribs down. Inhale, arms as high as you want. Stretch that back bra strap with your breath. Big exhale. Stay up, one more breath. And down. Awesome. We have one last one. Big breath in to relax. Exhale. Scoop up. Keep your ribs down. Inhale into your back. Maybe the hamstrings are shaking. Exhale, arms move. Stay up, one more breath. Ribs stay down. Breathe right here. And exhale. Awesome. All right, take that ball out. You're going to put the feet together like little prayer hands on top of your chair. You can do this on the floor as well. Keep your knees wide. Press in from your feet. Let your glutes engage first and lift. Ribs stay knit. And lower about halfway or all the way if you want to break. Up to you. Squeeze your feet in. Push down to the pinky toe sides. Keep those knees wide and level. Notice if one does a little jiggle side to side. I know. Trust me. 3 more. Squeeze those feet in. See how high those hips can go. Last one. And all right. I'm going to take that chair out of the way. However you like. Roll it over for a bit of a stretch. It's going to turn into some abs. So cross your right ankle over that left knee. Reach for the back of the left hamstring, so through the legs. And pull in. If you need more, go over the top of that shin. How are we doing? A little warmer? Alright, it's going to turn into a crap ton of abs in just a second. So take as many breaks as you need to. Form over quantity. Alright, keep this position. Make sure your knee is happy with this. Arms are by your sides. This is a low belly scoop. We're trying to lift the hips a ½ inch or so off the ground, maybe a little bit more. Press down in your hands. Lift and lower. Head can come up too. Round on the way down. You're going to feel it mostly in the mid-abs here. Keep that chest lift if you like. This is a Reese one, in case you're wondering. One more. And switch legs. Stretch first. Reach through. Grab the back of the right leg or the right shin. And just check which hip is tighter. Sometimes when we're sitting a lot watching Netflix or knitting, we tend to not notice that we cross one leg on top of the other or sit in the same twist each time. Alright, make sure your knee's happy with this. Arms are down, they press down. Low belly scoops. Lift those hips a few inches off the ground if you can. If you want to work harder, speed this up. Take your arms wider maybe. Take the hands behind the head maybe. Reach the arms out to the side maybe. All up to you. Last one. Alright. Arms out, feet down. Let your head twist side to side. Okay. Glue your knees together, feet together. Arms are back down. Same lift. Little rock, little roll. Lower down as slow as you can. Rounding down. Don't let your butt fall into a back bend here. All right, here we go. Knees stay bent. The weight gets into your bra strap at the highest. 3 more. It's not about getting your feet high, it's the hips. Last one. And all right, cross your right leg over your left. Arms out to this side. Take the legs to the left. I'm going to start to feel some stretch in the ribs here. Often we get into our abs and start to rotate and we're not sure why things feel stuck. It's because they're not actually very open. Sometimes our muscles can't pull us further into a direction because they're not stretchy enough to do that. So with your exhales, try to relax that back shoulder blade to the floor. All right, come back up, switch. Left leg on top, knees to the right. All right, back up. So find your cans. I have some chickpeas. Just because I intended to cook and never got around to it, so those of you who know me will not be surprised by that. If the cans get to be too much, ditch them anytime. We want to feel that the arm bones are being suctioned into the shoulder joint, not just being pulled from our body here. The shoulders need to stay low out of our ears. So I know these aren't very heavy, but I want you to imagine they are, especially when they're in your palms. If you're lifting really big boulders, from the attachment of your arm into your shoulder, being suctioned and gripped in there. Okay. I'm going to start palms up. Try not to grip here. Open palm if you can. Find your tabletop and your chest lift. Then we're going to come into a single leg stretch. So one leg straightens out, comes back in, and switch side to side. Now if you know that you're a neck tension girl, like I am a lot, just ditch the cans. Go back for your head here. Or maybe you can go with one can and one hand back behind you. Up to you. You still have 2 cans. The opposite leg, or the leg that's stretching out, we're going to go up with that arm. Come back to tabletop and neutral arms in the middle before you switch. Now, it's up to you. If you want to turn those thumbs toward you, if that feels better as you move, be my guest. We have the palms up, so don't take your arm very far back. There's going to be an external rotation here, and that's pretty difficult for people to do that keep their ribs knit. So the focus is not how far back can you get your arm, it's how knit can those ribs stay. Remember, you're trying to inhale into your back bra strap. Keep going. So if the ribs are lifting, you're not inhaling into your back bra strap, which means that nothing in your core is really functioning correctly. All right, arms in neutral here, legs in tabletop. Turn out into a Pilates V. Squeeze those heels together. Legs are going out. Arms are going up by your ears. Come back in. Now notice the palms stay turned up the whole time. Try not to grab with those fingers. As the arms come up and around, shoulder blades pull down your back. 2 more. Last one. Squeeze those heels together. Shoulder blades down. And release. Grab the head. Tuck it in. Little stretch there. Alright. I'm going to take one hand. When we hold our arms to this side, the bottom hand has the can. So don't help out with this guy unless we switch to it. Okay? Find your tabletop here. Hover over that can. You're going to take the left leg straight up, and we're twisting to the left, giving that top arm a little pressure into that leg to fire up those obliques. All right, we have 2 legs up. You're going to stay twisted. Lift and lower the right leg. for less, and I'm running into my chair. So right leg is moving up and down for less work here, or right leg stays down for more work. The left leg is lifting and lowering. I know. Remember that can is really heavy. You're pulling your shoulder blade down on your back while you're lifting it up. The collarbones are wide. If you want to really do this, get that bottom shoulder blade off the ground. Got one more on each version. Now switch hands with the can. Take it over, switch sides, and go again. Left leg is moving up and down for less, where it stays down, and the right leg is lifting and lowering. Collarbones are wide. Lift that bottom shoulder blade off the ground if you want to really go for it. Keep going. The hand with the can, that shoulder blade needs to slide down your back, not be pulled off your back like so. Can you get your collarbones a little bit wider? Are you breathing? Last one. And done. All right, roll down. Open those arms out. Take your feet wide and let your knees flop. Arms twist side to side. All right, let me both cans again. Any kind of teaser you prefer, or these can be like rocking up to seated. So use your leg weight as much as you need to. Hands are turned up. Find your tabletop here. Ooh, lost the puck. You can shoot those legs forward if you need to, and you can plop it down for breaks if you need to. Or you can try and not need any of that and come up as slowly as you can here. When you get to the top, if you did need the feet for breaks, try and lean back and float those guys up. If your knees are separating, try to squeeze those together. Now we're going to round down as slowly as humanly possible. And go again. Rocking up. Breaks or no breaks. If you're there and you want to play, at the top legs can straighten or arms can lift too. And lower down. Roll back down. I know. Rock up. Collarbones are wide, mid-back is working. I know these aren't very heavy, but imagine they are. You really lift from the shoulder joints. Now, we're going to add on at the top. When you come up, stay here. A little scissor. So one leg low, one leg up. Back to tabletop. You can lean back a little bit more if you need to. Now, stick with this or make it extra fancy. When you scissor, you're going to rock all the way back. Your rock up will be to your tabletop. And then your scissor is when you come all the way back. Up to both knees being bent. I know, almost there. Use your abs as much as you can, your legs as little as you can. Last side. Woo! Chest open. And down. Kick those guys out. How are we doing? Yeah? Chickpeas get to be heavy, huh? Or black beans if you're fortunate enough to get those from the grocery store. Alright. Lose the cans for now. We are going to rock from hollow body to our side to our extension. The idea is to move from your core and not have to push off the floor to get the momentum to start rolling. So if you need some padding for your hip bones, go ahead and get your towel and spread it out like a little runway horizontally to your body, which will be vertical. Okay? Arms will stay by your ears. Don't touch your elbows or your feet to the ground. So, your hollow body is just our double leg stretch, basically. So, we're going to come up here and roll to the side. Don't let your elbow touch down. And then spin into your extension, so our swan. So feet are up, hands are up. Okay? It's even better if you can to not let your armpit touch down. So we're going back the same way we can. So it was a half turn. So So roll into your lateral side bend and into your hollow body, and then go, oh, if you need to. All right, so we're going to one way, a half turn and coming back. Keep going. Lift here. Glutes and hamstrings, don't let those feet touch. I'm going pretty slow so you can see it might not be that slow. Then round to the side. All right, now you go the opposite way. So, knee side bend. Try to lift the armpit off the ground here. As soon as you feel the side hip, it's back body coming online, yeah? Now, you could have kept the ball between your thighs. You could have kept your hands in your hands. Up to you. You have two more, I think. Lift, lift, lift. It's okay if you're a little bit off center. And down. Okay. Come on up. Give yourself a little massage here. Stretch it out if you need to. I'm going to turn and face you so you can see what's happening here. I think that we touch on these in this video, but maybe not enough. This is called a hip twist. So right now I'm sitting on both of my butt cheeks. Yeah? A little more obvious here. A hip twist, I'm going to use my hands to help me, is when I actually lift one hip off the floor. Okay? So I'm on two, I switched back to the other. It's a lot of obliques here. It's actually a little side bend. So it's a hike of the hip into your ribs. You can use your hands behind you for little kickstands if you need to. You can go hands free. Totally up to you. Okay, we're going to go back to our little scissors and teasers. I'm going to stay facing you so you can see the hip twist part of it that we're now going to incorporate. If you fall apart, don't worry, and it does not have to look pretty. Okay? All right. So rock back into your hips, lift your feet, take your fingertips behind you if you need some help with this, or wider. Rock into your left hip. Okay? Now, we're up high, our knees are in, our chest is up, and our back is straight. When you send your legs forward, bend your elbows, stay on that one butt cheek, come back up. Now at the top, it's easier to go to that second side, lift that butt cheek up, lengthen out, so you're leaning back when those legs go out, lifting high as the legs come in. Through the middle, at the top, is easier. If you want to really spice this up, stay low, switch, come up, then you would lengthen out, stay low, to switch, come up. Got it? Keep going. Keep breathing. And rest. All right. Now, without hands, it would look a little bit more like this. You have to counterbalance. You have to reach the arms towards your feet. It would be very difficult to do that. You'd fall over. Okay? So you come up into your tabletop teaser, hip twist to one side, reach. Keep reaching. Hands match the legs. Then they twist apart and come back up. All right, give it a shot. Either the first round with the arms as kickstands or using your arms as a counterbalance. So if you're going to go to second version, I'll cue you through that. Come up. Knees one way, hands the other. Reach, reach, reach. Lengthen out. It's okay if you fall. You're low. Come back up. Arms over the legs. Remember, it's easier to switch hips at the top. Come back up. Arms over the legs. Now try switching at the bottom this time. So I'm going to go through that hollow body. Reach, chest open. Back out. Up and over. And come up. One more time. Someone's talking to me. Nope. Okay. All right, rest. Come on up. A little stretch here. So anytime you're on two butt cheeks, you can take a moment and add some lateral core there, switching to the one hip, right? So you can make this as fancy or as not as you want to. We're gonna go back to our original combo. You can add those hand weights back in if you want to. So we're gonna rock up to the top, yeah? I'm gonna show you from this direction. But you'll be rolling back, rocking up, break if you need to, balance, lift, right? We have our scissor. You can rock back for that if you want to. You're gonna come back up to your tabletop. And when you do that, that's your moment to twist to the side. Yeah, add in. Through the center, twist, second side. So putting the hip twists together. Then you come back, try and remember which side you scissored on. Switch, rock up, twist, out, up, twist, out, up. Switch your scissor, come back up, okay? If you get confused and you do one side too many times, it's fine. All right, here we go. Start down. You're gonna rock up to your teaser, hand weights or not. Stay up high, scissor, or if you're rocking back, here's your scissor. Come back up to your tabletop. Hands one way. Lift those hips, or the hands are back. Lean back. Come on up. Switch that hip twist. Lean back if you can. Come on up. And up and over. Now, second scissor. Stay high, or rock back. I think that's actually easier. Give your core a break. Come on up. All right, keep going. You're gonna twist to one side. Hands are back like a kickstand, arms are across. Lengthen out. Sit back up. Switch to your second hip twist. Make sure that hip is up off the ground. Lengthen back. Come on up. Second scissor. This is our last one. Rock back if you want to. Come back up and rest. Yeah? Okay. Not to get more confusing, but to get more confusing. And you're asking like, why are we doing this? There's no point in just working each quadrant of our core separately forever, or working flexion, lateral flexion, rotation, extension separately forever, right? Eventually we want to start to add those all in together. Eventually. And transitions are when things kind of like show up or fall apart. So it's fine if it's hard, that's the point. All right. I'm going to cue you, so don't worry about forgetting this, if I can remember it. We're going to go back to adding our hollow bodies and rotating to this side into this. Yeah? So, we have, when we rock up to teaser, we have our scissors staying up or coming down. We've come back to our tabletop teaser, and we're going to twist to one side. We have our hip twist, okay? Hi, bud. So now when you lean back out, you kind of partially roll to the side from your hollow body, right? So all you need to do is get this arm up by your ear and continue. I'm going to rock back to this side. Now if you need to, roll all the way over and come back up. That's totally fine. The advanced challenge would be to catch yourself halfway. Right here. Stay on the one hip and come up. All right? So we're building on this little sequence. All right, so with me, don't mind the pugtail and the 10-minute long drink of water he's about to take. I'm so sorry. All right, up into your tabletop teaser. You have your scissor first. Let's go left leg up. Rock back if you want. Back up to your teaser. All right, onto the right hip. Our hands are back, totally fine. Lengthen out. We got super serious music for this. Now, we're gonna twist this way onto your belly. So get your arm over by your ear, roll onto your side, and keep going onto your belly. Yeah? All right, back the same way we came. Rock onto that hip. All the way to your back if you want to, or come up to that hip twist. Woo! center, twist again, new hip twist, right? We're going straight to the second side. Lengthen out. Now roll onto your belly. So take this bottom arm up by your ear, roll onto your side, and up. Okay? Onto your back, or catch yourself halfway, and rock up. And drop down and rest. And you get a little bit off center, and that's fine. All right, we're gonna do one more of those. Right leg scissors this time. So, find your tabletop teaser, right leg scissors up. Let's go back. Come on up, find your teaser. All right, we're gonna go to the left this time. So roll onto your left hip. Lengthen out. So going onto our belly. So bottom arm swoops up by your ear. Roll onto your belly. Back to your back. Or catch yourself halfway. Find that hip. And lift. All right, twist. Right butt cheek is down. Let's go back. Take your arm by your ear. And roll. All the way back. And up. And center. And down. The song is saying that it's torture. Yeah, I'm well aware. All right, how are you doing? Confusing as mud. Shoulders rolling up and back and down and around. We're almost done. We're going to do a little bit of extension and stretch, and you're all the way there. All right. Let's lie onto our bellies. Now, if you want to grab your cans again and lift in the hands, be my guest. Just make sure your shoulders are down from your ears. We're going to come onto your belly and take your arms into goalposts by your sides. Lift your navel off and press your toes into the floor. Okay, shoulders are down from your ears first. And lift the arms. Just straighten out the arms and bend back in. So straightening out, squeezing those elbows towards your ribs. As you straighten, pull your shoulder blades down from your ears and together on your back. So if you have your cans in your hands, that'd be right here. And down. All right, reach those arms straight forward. Again, shoulders out from your ears. Left leg lifts. And notice the right hip bone is off the ground. Press that right hip bone and the whole right leg to the floor. Take your right arm up. We're going to go down. And lift the left arm, right leg. So alternating opposite arm and leg, down and up, new side. Don't let your hip bones twist side to side. So keep both hip bones level on the floor. That back leg should be straight through the knee. You're squeezing right where the hamstrings and glute meet. Last one. And all right, take your arms out like a T. And I'm going to bring my left hand in by my shoulder. Okay? That same left leg is going to bend, and I'm going to imagine this is a scorpion tail. So I want to really curl it back and imagine reaching those toes up the whole time. Get that right hip bone to the floor again. And we are curling back in an active way. This shouldn't be a passive stretch yet. Reaching those toes to the floor. Now, use your straight right leg to help slow this down and your back muscles as well. As you come back around, I want your hip to touch before your knee does. So push into the floor, lift those feet up, slow it down. Okay, 2 more. Reaching through the toes both directions. Slowing yourself down, yes, with your arm, but mostly with your back muscles. Eventually, you shouldn't need this hand. The hip bone touches before that knee does. Last one. Now, for the sake of overstretching your back shoulder, you might want your hand down. Super slow, super slow. All right, let that down. Left arm out, right hand comes in. Reach those toes up. You're rolling to the left arm. And really using those back muscles to reach the toes up. Leaning the hip bone of the right leg before that right knee. Got it? 2 more. Real slow. All right, you got one last one. We're gonna stay on this side to stretch so you can see me. So take your right leg back behind you again. You can take that right arm back and grab the shin if you like. Or you can just kind of rest your head and twist. All right, come back around. Left-handed, right arm out. Just take that left leg back behind you. Reach back if you like, grab that shin. Or plant the foot on the ground, twist your hips toward the ceiling. Make sure that right shoulder is good. And come back there. All right. Let's come up into kind of a lazy up dog. Meaning your hips will be up, but kind of saggy, but your knees will be down, okay? So stretch on back. Your shoulders do not get to come up into your ears. Push down, let those hips rest toward the floor, and then gently, with the knees still on the ground, twist your hips a little bit left and right. So really active arms and core. A little hip twist side to side. Stretch out all those hip flexors that we worked today. Alright, walk those knees in, round on up. We're going to try and target the TFL for a stretch here. Even though it's on this side, it works as a hip flexor, so all of the core work we did today, plus all the sitting you've been doing, is really cranking it to tight. So my favorite way to do this is just slide one leg forward, kind of a lazy side lunge to the side, okay? So my left leg came forward, I turn it out a little bit, make sure your knee's happy. You want to straighten your back leg, really straighten through that knee. You're on the pinky toe side, and then you're really heavily lazy leg again, lowering that hip to the floor. It shouldn't rest on the ground, but it might look like it. And make sure this back shoulder is helping out. Tuck your tailbone a little bit, or play with the direction of the hips twisting. Or sometimes how high you get your chest will matter too. And go slow. When you twist your hips a little bit more up or down, don't go too fast. You might rush past that best stretch. All right, have a seat. Swing those legs around the other side. Second leg. Excuse me, boo. Come on up. Straighten your bottom leg. A little bit of an active tailbone tuck, just a little bit. And then play with twisting the hip bones toward the floor a bit, or up. Or getting your chest a little higher. And pull that knee in. One side might not be as tight as the other as well, so it might be a little bit mysterious to find your looser side, and that's okay. Alright, have a seat. So when you come up into a lunge, use that towel for patting under your knee if you need. Walk your hands forward if you need to. You're going to find a lunge here. But I want you to not sag the hips forward or arch the ribs forward here. So I want you to try and keep everything straight and stacked. So you're going to find your lunge and then walk your hands to your knee. Tuck your tailbone, tuck your ribs, push into your hands. Big tailbone tuck. You're going to start to feel the hip flexor of your down leg here. And now inhale into the back ribs. themselves can start to slide forward, not tilt, but slide if you can keep that tailbone tuck and this rounded, engaged shape here in your legs. All right, gently straighten that leg a little bit or a lot, whatever you need. Walk your hands down. You can stay high here if you need to. Try and pull your toes toward your face. And then from the leg bone, not just the toes, wave side to side. Alright, switch your legs. I'm gonna find that lunge. Hands to the leg. Keep those hips right over the knee. Don't let them spill forward. Tuck the tailbone under more. Tuck your ribs up. Start to breathe into your back body, keeping those ribs down. Really draw your tailbone underneath. And then if that can hold, the hips themselves can slide forward a little bit. Not spilling forward though. Inhales go right into your back bra strap. Alright, straighten that front leg forward and fold. And the opposite here, right? We're trying to lift our tailbone, we're trying to spill the hips forward, we're trying to lengthen almost in a back bend fashion, almost lifting the ribs up for that back body stretch. Alright, slide those legs back in. You made it, you're done. Thanks for bearing with me with no standing lungy things today because of my weird knee chicken out on me. But hopefully that was more fun than confusing. And maybe it'll be so tomorrow. I'm going to post the Venmo account that we have if you'd like to donate to the studio to help support us while we're all missing each other. That'd be great. Otherwise, thanks for tuning in. Have a great weekend. Happy May. Stay safe, guys. See you soon.